I've got a piece of good news for America. 1/3 of Trump's base will be dead in the next 10 to 15 years.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. 1/3, maybe a little more. I could make an argument it's a little more than that.
Also of the Democrats, I guess, then.
Yep. Well, look, here's the thing. The Democrats have nowhere to go but up. And they really, there's some simple things that I've told them about over and over again until I'm blue in the face. I want to leave the room, with nothing but a stack of bodies. There are things that the Republicans do every day that give the Democrats tremendous political opportunities. Like, I tell Democrats this all the time. Like, why don't be ashamed of the flag. Don't be ashamed of the Constitution. Don't be ashamed of patriotic symbols and saying you love this country. Did we start out with some bad flaws in the system? Yeah, but we've sacrificed and worked and struggled to change it.
They hijack all the things that work.
Right.
Patriotism on Fox News. You can't be on there unless you're showing some leg. I'm sure they use subliminal programming, and they don't. People just haven't found out. But every last little trick of the devil they employ.
There is literally quite literally nothing, and I called my second book "Running Against the Devil."
Yeah, wow.
A plot to save America from Trump and Democrats from themselves for a reason. Trump has the devil's luck, and he has it in part because he will never be ashamed. He will never be
because he is the devil.
Yeah, I think there's a big argument for that.
He's the devil, Bobby. Yeah, he gets my references. So we're totally 1-to-1 on all this, man. I don't know where to begin, but it's nice. This is where it begins, right here.
Well, I do think. I mean, all seriousness, I do think one thing that I've learned in the 5 years that I've been doing the Lincoln Project and working in this space, and the 10 years I've been anti-Trump, there are a lot of Democrats who understand that you're just not going to win this thing back by doing the same thing over and over again. You're just not going to win this thing back by trying to argue with people about policy and about legislative plans.
Jumps to mind.
You got to get in there. You got to get in there and talk to the gut and the heart more than the brain, because the gut and the heart win political battles a lot more often.
For sure. Like, I think I've seen so many stories that say that most Democrats view AOC as the leader of the party, and that's just the way it is. And the reason for that is because she has the courage of her convictions. People don't follow, as you say, they don't follow child tax credits. They follow courage. It's that old Braveheart thing, okay? Whether or not she is the one that will win or not, nobody knows. All the chattering pundits, Trump will never win. Trump will never win. Nobody knows a fucking thing.
Nobody knows, as we like to say around here at the Wilson household, nobody knows shit about fuck. Okay?
I love that. That's a great paraphrase of Socrates. Very good.
Yes.
The beginning of wisdom is all I know is I know nothing, and these fucking assholes are always like, I know everything. I can land a plane probably.
Well, that is my favorite thing, that meme of like, I'm no longer an expert on Houthi military strategy. Now I'm an expert on China.
Now Trump's an expert on white genocide because his puppet master stood there and made him say, he literally, Elon programmed Grok last week. Spit out white genocide over and over again, and then he reprogrammed Trump. Well, I mean, he was just white farmer, white genocide, white farmer.
Listen, this particular niche of Elon's obsessions, it is particularly shameful for this country, where we were late to the party on apartheid, which was unequivocally wrong, and there was a weird, not a huge niche, but a weird sort of libertarian and foreign policy Republican that I came out of the foreign policy, like individual liberty side of the party, not the evangelical side, but there was a small niche back in the Reagan era, all that stuff, where it felt where there were people making the argument like, listen, we can't be for something that is effectively slavery. This is not good. We were late to that party. But at the end of the day, the idea that there's some sweeping genocide of white farmers is just horseshit.
Well,
And the
it's
fact
just
that
not
Trump
true.
flew them to Andrews and had them greeted by an official party, I mean, we're sending back 350,000 people to the fucking dictator of Venezuela right now.
Yeah,
Who is
it's all done. It's all just doubling down on the thing that they've seen work is be super racist.
well, be super racist does seem to have a sort of traction with Trump because, you know, as we've always said from the beginning, not all white supremacists, are Trump supporters, or not all Trump supporters are white supremacists, but all white supremacists are Trump supporters. So,
yeah, and at the end of the day, it's just a total lack of morality all around. What was that famous quote? The democracy, you got to have morality to keep it, or I don't know, something like that. I'm getting old, Rick.
something like that. A republic, you can keep it, but now look, if you can't, that old phrase, "Can you be good without God?"
Of course
You
you
can't
can.
be good in America. Yeah, of course, but you can't be good in America without believing in what the country was founded on. And as flawed as it was, we fixed the flaw or tried to fix it. We've worked a long time to fix it. But you can't be good in America if you believe in the inhumanity, that inhumanity to everyone else is the path. You can't be good in America if you believe that this country is for blood and soil and a certain demographic or a certain race or a certain religion. You can't be good in America if you believe that the president is a king. All those things lead you down, I think, a very, very bad path.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have a country without empathy. They like to say you can't have a country without borders. You can't have a society without empathy. And he just declares war on empathy with everything he says. And yeah, well, was it worth it? This is what makes it worth it right here. We're talking to each other.
Yeah.
The rebellion is everywhere now.
And you know what? We're looking for a path forward. And it's going to be, you know what? I promise you, it's going to be clumsy and clunky. We're not going to figure it out every single time. It's not going to
Of
be like a
course not.
movie.
Did the
It's not
rebel
going to be
the
like a
rebels
movie
did
where everybody goes, "Oh, well, that's what we should have done from the beginning."
did the rebels have their shit together? No, they were
No,
always
they did not.
disorganized.
But let's just hope we can get to this before they blow up Alderaan. So,
Oh, they blew up Alderaan
oh, I
already.
know this version.
This is
So,
anyway, yeah, let's keep working on it.